Greetings, fellow Ammonites. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, False God, Episode 14, Frightening Fauna. Yeah, let me just work on this section, and then I'll think it over more. And Amura's home with more wood. And there's always more colonies out there if I need. Good. Alright, the constructors. Anyone that has skills are going to set to construct. Oh, they're coming in. So now that they're entering, they're not in one big group, which means it's going to be easier to take them out as they're not herded into a giant swarm. So I'm going to start clearing the beavers before they eat their way through my entire wood supply. Oh, this one's going after Sabin. We're coming. Alright, Shovel, get some quick patching up. And let's check wildlife. So we've got one that's already in my oh yeah, they're already inside. I have such wood scarcities, and the storyteller sees fit to send me alpha beavers. It's like cruel. Alright, Amon-Ra, I'm gonna need you. Make them vomit, please. I think we're good. Very minimum amount of wounds, too. Alright, and then I should link the anima tree tomorrow morning. So that we level up even further. Are they innocent anymore? You know, the beavers? No, they're not. There's 2 left and they're bleeding out. Skill trainer for plants. Oh, that sounds nice. Might not be that easy to grab, but it does sound nice. Stone Manor, thank you for the resub. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Macho. Yeah, get this built. Alright, so technically we have now border walls, but obviously to be improved. And I'm going to have to... I haven't built anything like I'm thinking of building. So I'm going to have to plan this out accordingly. For toughened security. Is there a way to make these not refueled automatically? I could turn off auto refuel, but it wouldn't be so automatic. I would still have to kind of manually trigger them, which is labor intensive. Alright, how's the beavers? Making me some food? I think they are. So is this all the insect jelly? Yes, it is. Good. Very fine. I do have food. That's really good. Well, this is going to be a really weird entryway. But I kind of like the not traditional things that I build, so even if it isn't super effective, it'll be unique. And that matters to me more than its effectiveness, I think. Nearly done cutting all these trees, and then I can work to queue up a massive till so that we actually get good plant growth. I didn't do the linking ceremony. I still need to. I think the only people that have heat stroke aren't like dangerously endangered from it. Should be okay. And I can expand upon this as our defensive needs grow. This is just iteration 1. And I hope that I'm able to mine this out as well. I'm going to leave that. No, I'll actually queue that up to be broken. Why are you in always a bad mood? Oh, because we're cutting down trees and you're getting all pissed off. I don't care. Your ideology means nothing to me. I don't work to appease you. Good work, Shellbell. Actually a little proud that you beat him so close to death. Alright, it might be time. To do the big linking. So still working on this. The idea here is we'll use the main entrance, obviously. And then the side entrances have traps that we can open up the doors to and close the main entrance to encourage raiders to walk through the traps. And then also, as they wind around, easy access to be able to hit enemies through these doors with the brawlers. So that link is Words of Serenity. Oh, that's nice. Excuse me, occupancy check. But also, why aren't these linked? It, like, deleted the link. Stay linked, please. An orange gas. I guess I'll heal you. Heal you two beating each other up. Alright, there's... one more duckling that's just going to get culled, and then some more female ducklings. And then, Nakos, I am going to keep you separate. This is going to be a little weird, but, yep, there we go. So let's trigger raffles for the remaining ducklings. There we go. Getting the females out. And that will help to give us eggs. Or at least that's the hope. Okay, there is Overhead Mountain. That's a bit of a problem. But not a terrible one, given that we already have infestation risks kind of everywhere anyway. A war merchant coming in. And then we still need some more pristine stones. So as soon as Macho is done with this, I'll get that pristine stone up and going. So over here, oh man, that is a lot of fertilized eggs. Over here, this marker here, the animals that we're going to allow are going to be that's kind of a problem. Maybe I'll move the female ducks over here. I wish animal markers were a little smarter than this. We'll see if I can't haul Nakos out. Already in best pen. So this pen here is not going to allow males briefly. No reachable pens. What do you mean no reachable pens? Male duck. No, let me set this up because you don't know what I'm doing. I get that you're trying to make suggestions, but if you don't know the goal, suggestions don't make any sense. So animal handlers, Kynan. Let's no reachable pens. What do you mean no reachable pen? Oh, door? Is it really? You just want a door here? That would be maddening, but believable. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the male duck out so the eggs are unfertilized. So it's not so much about just having one male duck. It's about not having the ducks fertilize their eggs anymore. Oh, a heat wave. Okay, well, before the war merchant leaves, let's trade, because they're likely to leave. Can sell off my insect jelly. And a shade cone and the tribal wear. And I'll just remake that. I don't need to do anything else. This is done. I already got exactly what I wanted out of this done. That the top giant farm is all female ducks, meaning that all eggs will be not fertilized. And then the bottom area is just the one male duck. All by his lonesome. And then if I want more female ducks, I can just reintroduce him. Easy as that. The environment he's in kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. He'll live. Okay. Oh, the Devil Strand's almost coming up. That's going to be real good. What is the duck's maximum comfortable temperature? That's a good question, given the heat stroke. It's 104. So these ducks might heat stroke out. I'll have to keep an eye on that. And here's the names. Got infused. Quick visitor. And Shivaroo. Man, you always find a way to make it back here as an animal, don't you? This is how you get pre-cooked eggs? Well, at 100 degrees is not ridiculous. It's just very, very hot. I will go ahead and put a passive cooler in here. And then I'm actually going to let Nako's free roam. I'm going to redesign his pen. Maybe not even put the pen there. Let me put it up here. So you'll have a little bit of grass. Our entryway. It's coming together. They are leaving due to dangerous temperature. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was their croc. I was like, crocodile! In my base? Right now? That seems dangerous. Chunk skip doesn't really work all that well when there's chunks already hauled. It works when there's no chunks around best. Which is why I didn't originally have a chunk haul zone. Because teleporting it from the stockpile like 5 feet over is pretty pointless. You guys are getting real uncomfortable. I'm gonna stick you in this room before you all pass out. It's cooler in there. Words might just pass out, but, you know, it's what you get for going on a bit of a bender the way she is. I'm probably going to need another cooler in there. I'm also going to create a temporary zone here for my guests to stay indoors so that they don't overheat. And even Amon-Ra is getting a bit too hot. So I'm going to put him in the kitchen briefly with Squeak, seeking cooler temperatures. Amon-Ra could make himself a duster at some point when I get freed up and some free time to be able to do it. It's just he's been busy. And then Macho, you're going to have to wake up and make that passive cooler so that they don't overheat, because this heat wave is not comfortable. Alright, so it is way more tempered in there now for them. Oh, Naresh. Yeah, okay, Naresh is traveling to where he's supposed to be. But because of broadly gesturing at everything, he's rather slow. Quit fighting each other. You're wasting all of my medicine. In fact, no more medicine for you guys. You can tantrum all you want. Oh, you're tantruming to break my stuff. Well, that's... Aren't you the guest of honor? Good tantrum. Thanks for the knife. I suppose the positive part about them beating each other up, tantruming, and getting wounded is I do train my medicine skill. So there's that. It's not a lot, but it's something. Alright. Amon-Ra is going to attempt to make himself a Thrumblefoot Duster. Hopefully we'll be good. Gonna briefly high prioritize Hull just so that I can get a little bit more pristine limestone. Still waiting on finishing that gate, which should be any minute now. And now that the Drago trees are harvested, I can get tilling, and then once it's tilled, I wish there was an easy way to just select it all. There we go. Once it's tilled, I'll put down a farm zone so that these trees grow faster. But of course, with the current heat wave, nothing's growing all that fast. Alright, how's the duck barn? Alright, the duck barn is almost ready. I'm just replacing these walls and then putting in a gate here. Why are you hauling chunk? Oh, because I did do that to you, didn't I? Oh, Hippo, you don't know what you're about to be hit with. Ow. Ow. Come at me when you're better at fighting me. Most dangerous animal to all of humanity is the hippo. And that's why. They're freaking scary. New lovers. Cool. But, like, you're both guests, so I don't care. And more tantrums. You are destroying corn. Or something. I don't know. Have fun. Yeah, these guests have been awesome. 10-10, would it invite again? Narash here is, like, on his way to dying because of the heat stroke. Let's see if I can't haul him in time. And a lot of these guys are going to need to be shoved into Area 1 because they're all way too hot. But I don't really want to make them shade cones because, like, they're temporary guests, and the heat wave is not going to stick around forever. Or at least that's the hope. Okay, duck barn. Still not ready, no. The ducks have been fine, though. They're weathering it just fine. Could I put a vent between to share cooling? I could, but I would be closing doors. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be improving the barracks unless it gets voted on improvement. Actually, the TLDR is I don't improve anything unless it gets voted on. I just work on the voted project. So for everybody that is continually proposing for things for me to build or make or design or whatever, propose it as a channel point reward and wait for it to get voted on, because that's how things change and get improved. Well, we should have a whole lot of catharsis for these refugees, but it's a charity quest that I would do again, because, you know, it's part of our ideology, but I also deeply regret, because they are really annoying. Just a little bit more pristine stone and we're done here. There's actually a bit of a benefit of having heat stroke when we're trying to tailor this, is because of the heat stroke we work slower, and because we work slower we gain more skill for actually trying to tailor it. So heat stroke allows for Amon-Ra to actually min-max his crafting. And I'm going to let these guys go for a bit. Hopefully they stay good. Don't get themselves into trouble. And Amon-Ra is ditching his heat stroke, going back to it. Alright, Macho. Let's get the pristine limestone. Oh, didn't hit that one. But that's fine. That's enough limestone. And instead of tilling this, finish the gate. Or the duck barn. I don't really care which. Just something that we need. Alright, so this is the other duck barn. And we'll haul the duck in there in just a second once it's all set up and ready. To make sure that our eggs are unfertilized. I don't even know where the duck went. Just went on a bender. Where'd you go? No, you join the others. Already in best pen. Okay, so let's fix that. Animals don't allow males. And you, because you're standing here, can be an animal handler. No, no fertilizing. Bad ducky. All right, there we go. And animals allow males again. All right, that's done. I don't really have to worry about the duck barn again. And he has his own little pen and field and whatever. The entry gate, I would say version 1.0 is done. The only thing that I want to do is probably put in slate in the doors there. And then slate in the doors here. No, I won't do the back ones. And just watch. Oh, serious? Okay. I'll have to wake up and go in. This heat stroke definitely could go away. That'd be nice. So, new project. I have only 15 minutes left. So let me try to finish up some of the crafting tasks that I've queued up. And that will be that. I wonder if I'll be able to get Silent 5 in time. That would be nice. So this is the first iteration of the gate. I can add more mazes and add more spike traps and other features. Perhaps even fire features if Amon-Ra gets able to summon lightning as a psycast, because that would be a good way to set fires without throwing stuff, right? And then we'll be back to the giant woodtill farm field. Come on. There we go. For once this is all tiled up. Oh, no, it is set up for Dragos. Don't allow sowing for now. But auto plow. And the duster's done. Wherever it went. Here it is. Only good quality, but that's going to be good enough for Amon-Ra, I think. Seabass converted. Like, accidentally. Alright, I'd say Amon-Ra looks pretty cool. Oh, look at this! Double strand travel wear. That's where it's at. Join offer. Who wants to join me? Wait, who wants to join me? You do. Do we allow a body purist, greedy, incapable firefight person who's got a scratch scar, peg leg, and a missing toe to join? Do we allow Sabin to join? I laughed, but real poll. Yes or no? She wishes to join permanently. With all of this marble that I have, let's continue the large sculptures. In fact, let's make a grand one or two. 2 grand sculptures. And in order to grind that skill, I'm going to do the work in the dark. Just like everything else. Work in the dark, build up the skill. And a crocodile is hunting Firefly. Well, where is Firefly? So you're ignoring all of the other guests? That's cool. Oh, nope, you did not ignore Naresh, who is now in the process of dying because he was the 75-year-old infirm and crippled guy who is now being eaten by a crocodile. And I'm going to be blamed. Oh, you just want my meal? Well, guess what? I don't take kindly to crocodiles eating my stuff, friend. Okay, Firefly, do you know any medicine? You literally are incapable. We'll deal with him in a second. Got what's coming to you. You're going to become Boots. Okay, looks like the offer will be rejected. Accepting this joint offer is an act of charity if you refuse. Oh. Well. How about I just don't do anything until you depart? Well, you went from super unable to walk to somehow even slower. Incredible. Increíble. Please double check. The pawn offer is Sabin. Yeah, I didn't make a mistake. Macaulay Sabin Monkey. Maybe it's the Curious George we've been looking for. It just uses their name, their nickname, and not their... It uses the name that they were given when they joined you and not their nickname. Alright, tomorrow I have something fun in mind once enough people are awake. I'm going to get a Gao tree with some woodmakers. Did we research other art? We did. Pottery, but I don't really intend to use pottery. Alright. Shellbell is going to become bound to the tree. And I am going to choose Woodmaker Dryads. And I'm going to prune up until 70%. Or maybe 60%. We're still working on more research, but mostly it's just Amun-Ra trying to craft up some additional clothing for us. Getting our tribal wear suited. Looking down here, I don't have anything in the smithy, but we're still waiting on Devil Strand clothing. As you can see, Guero's wearing some of it. We're also trying to expand the Drago Tree farm, tilling it so that it goes faster. Because it has been brutally slow. This area should be included in the home zones now. And then I'll probably end up triggering them to be rearmed automatically. But I don't think I'm going to be including a path unless that path is hay. I guess I could put the path in, but I don't want to put the path in as the traps are installed. And then I mine this out so that I can actually finish this structure. And let's go ahead and do the same over here, where we can tile the back from behind. Wow, Seabass, you were really slow at building. Holy cow. I wonder if Narash will ever walk again. Boredom. Chubbell's bored of this. Well, yeah, I get that. Although it's not necessary to have a fenced-in area for the Gowtree, it's a really good way to visually designate the area so that you don't build in it, you don't farm in it, you don't use it in for any other reason than the Gowtree. So I'm going to set up a little gate here for it. Just a nice touch, I think. And I think what I'll try to do... Oh, well, I guess Macho is busy on that. Is just wrap up the current projects I have as fast as I can. Words again. Getting in fights. Shake my head. The amount of fights they get in is ridiculous. There is, however, an opportunity to link as soon as I get one more grass, which is about to happen. Boom. Animal linking, and let's trigger that for Amon-Ra. Getting him up to level 5. So he went from 0 to 5 in one stream. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I've been given a lot of non-combat psycasts. Really hoping for something good. Flashstorm? I can start fires now with my mind. And then also, I can learn Chaos Skip. Actually, I could have learned this at, what, 3? Yeah, I could have learned that at 3. But I'm learning it now. Not bad. So the finishing touches here is to finish up that fence and then finish up what is being constructed around the smelters. I'm just trying to get that done. Or I'm going to get hunted by crocodiles. So Thomas Ross, yeah, they're very close to you. Crocodiles are slow though. So Brady, Amon-Ra, and Darkzan, and Kynan, maybe Goro, Firefly. This is going to be one super dead crocodile. Oh, Sabin, coming after you now. Bon appetit! We've got croc to eat. I'm going to have Amun-Ra just help out to finish this project up. I just want it floored up. It's just a cosmetic thing. I mean, we're trying to make a beautiful city, so it does make sense, I think. At this point... Oh, I guess we're working on the hoods. Let's make this out of Devil Strand specifically. I think we have enough Devil Strand that I could designate that as the soul material. The fencing is done. We just have a little bit of deconstruct zones left to do. Oh my god, there's so much hay. So much stone cutting. How's the art project going? We have no new statues out of Kynan. Kynan, is that because you've been tasked with... No. It's just a lot of work to make a grand statue. That makes sense. Alright, Macho's almost done. Going slightly over my end time just to finish off tilling. And then finish off the walling. And I could also get Mike to help out with that as well. And Seabass and Orange Chaos. So, Naresh, you seem to not be able to walk again. So, in the interest of having you ever leave the colony, I'm going to have to install a peg leg. And our esteemed leader will be responsible for that in just a second. I'm also having a low food warning. Yeah, it's low. Feeding all these guests that are far from productive is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But a lot of this corn will be harvested before I need it, I think, and it's not going to be an issue. The other thing is any ducks that are coming out of this... Oh, these are unfertilized eggs. So they'll be hauled in as meat soon as well. Oh, is this fine? I don't recall making fine slate, but I guess I did. Oops. That's a very expensive flooring. I guess it's a way to respectfully see the dead people off. Unfortunately, I should have finished this one first. Macho came in and just threw wall at Amun-Ra, and Amun-Ra was like, I wasn't done! And Macho was like, man, it's too late. Wall's built. It's in your way. There is a person in danger, and obviously we're going to accept this, but at what cost? A bunch of berserkers and warriors coming in. They want to give me an antigrain warhead? What? Yeah. Rule number 1 of meddling in a proto-civilization is don't give them nukes. Nuke's bad. Nuke's very dangerous. But that, my friends, is all of the construction tasks I had queued up, so we're going to have to vote on the rewards for that next stream. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, which originally streamed live on Twitch, May 15th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has the links to Twitch and also the countdown timers to upcoming streams, as well as my YouTube schedule. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.